Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Philadelphia Phillies.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up.
First pitch.
Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Nope.
And that misses ball one.
No strike.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
Fouled off. Markakis makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 3-2 one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Just getting started here in Philly. Count remains full. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Road, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Man at first for him following the one-out single. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. And another foul ball.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Markakis, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some short track love, and as you see it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His past line against Aaron Nola, he's gone 3 for 6. Ready with the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
2 left for Atlanta. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
At the plate,
second
Cesar
baseman,
Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce
the
Harper
right fielder.
now. His career line with Boltonevich comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. The next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Johan Camargo.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. Popped straight up. Nola is there for it. 1 away.
Batting 7.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Segura gloves it, and there's out number 2.
Batting 8. The catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product,
Leading
Rhys
up
Hoskins.
for the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys
First
Hoskins.
pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And Philadelphia's into the hit column for the first time this year.
Batting fifth,
Into the box,
the catcher,
JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity
Realmuto.
in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do with the pitchers try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Batting eighth, the third baseman,
Michael Franco. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Acuna is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Herrera on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11.
Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis
as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
Segura ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Popped him up. Hernandez is under it. And that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Camargo's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in the switch
second
hitter,
baseman,
Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get your head
the right
for a little while.
Number 3.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play.
Hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
The first baseman,
into the box now, Rhys Hoskins.
Reed.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up Acuna, and it's gone as they add still another. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now?
Number 5.
Starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. In the air now, out to right field. Markakis back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves nothing. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
In now, Ronald Acuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Real Muto shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Up next for Atlanta.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Throw down to second. The 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Camargo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Once again, a 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They still find themselves down 6-zip. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for
Standing
the Phillies,
in, Michael Franco.
the third baseman.
He blew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So one away here with the bases empty. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The batter,
so the
number 2.
Flips over and digging in, Gene Segura. He was retired due to the brain last time up. He's set and the pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Thank you,
the
Heidi.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Juan Nicasio is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Charlie
Your attention,
Culberson
please.
will get the call
Pinch
here as he'll
hitting
hit
for
for
the
the pitcher.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting, the
so
right
a runner
fielder
at first with 2 away. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Snap throw from the catcher.
Now 1-0.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
1-0 the count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Base hit into right center. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. Markakis is on his way home. He scores as the gap shortens to 4 now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Williams racing back. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Ronald
into the box. Ronald Acuna. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ripped on the ground to first. Hoskins has it. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Phillies on top 6-4.
Your
Aroldis
attention,
Vizcaino is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Aroldis Vizcaino.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Markakis. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting. The right fielder.
And Bryce Harper. Previously against Vizcaino. He's up for 4. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
They talk about having a day. How about 3
now
at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, Dero.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Has a look, now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. They're up 6-4. Digging in, Johan Camargo. He's set to lead us off in the 6th.
Shortstop, Johan Camargo.
Victor Arano
Ladies and
takes
gentlemen,
over to start
your
the sixth
attention,
inning on the
please.
mound.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 64, Victor Arano.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Your attention, please.
Takes over on the mound
now
here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Number 93, Pat Neshek.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. No hits to this point. Hit in the air out to left field. Williams is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Dansby Swanson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Segura. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Phillies have elected to challenge the previous
we're going to get
play.
one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge
the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right, and Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta. Johnny Ventures enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
Up next will be Nick Williams. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
riding in
center
once again,
fielder,
Odubel Herrera. He was a double play victim
last
time around. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but
the
he
third
stays
baseman,
in there,
number 7,
that front shoulder close, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Your attention, please.
Will get the call to pinch hit here. They'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Altair.
Swing trouble. Pereira rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit.
Now
2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
The second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Segura runs. In there. Now the throw. Pulls him off the bag. Segura, the runner at second with one away. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Segura rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. And they lead now by 4.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So next to the
right
fielder,
fielder,
Phil's Bryce Harper. He's got a hitting 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there. 2 gone.
Now
so here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Drives it out to deep right center field. Inciarte on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner from first crosses the plate.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers
now
here.
Batting, catcher,
that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Jose Alvarez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 52, Jose
Stepping in
Alvarez.
for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Leading off for
swing
Atlanta,
and he pops him up.
the right
Franco in foul ground, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Another 0-2 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez is there. He's got it 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Alvarez has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter,
so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, base is empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do
6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone!
Now
stepping in now, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald
Ball 1.
Acuna.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting,
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. A
Ladies
run
and
on 2
gentlemen,
hits, and they
it's
leave
time
1.
for the
7th inning stretch time
7th
here at the
inning
ballpark. Phillies lead this
stretch.
one 11-7.
Ladies
Shane
and gentlemen,
Carl gets the
your
call
attention,
from the
please.
pen to take over on the
Now
mound and
pitching
start
for
the
the
home
Braves.
7th.
Number 51.
Now at the plate,
Shane
Nick Williams.
Carl.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Will stand in
Odubel.
as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for
Now
the cycle.
batting,
Toughest
third
one
baseman,
still on the shelf,
Michael.
though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's what you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Your
Andrew
attention,
McCutcheon
please.
will get the call
Pinch
here
hitting
as he'll
for the
hit for
Phillies.
the pitcher.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're on top still, 11-7.
Your
Tommy
attention,
Hunter
please.
is out from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
now as
for
he'll
the
make
Phillies.
his first appearance here
Number
on the season.
96, Tommy
Digging in,
Hunter.
Ozzie Albies, and is coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is under it. 2 gone. Brian McCann will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 16, Brian McCann.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 11 and the Braves 7.
Your
Darren
attention,
O'Day
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the bullpen in the bottom
Atlanta.
half of the 8th.
Number 56.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now in the box,
the second baseman.
Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch is a called strike to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
O'Day, a native Floridian. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
He pulls this one into right. Markakis is there to put it away for at number 1. So
the right fielder, number 3,
Bryce Harper. A couple of RBIs for him already. And a chance for more here. From the stretch, Harper swings and hits it very well to right. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The left fielder, number 5.
At first following the error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Nick Williams. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The center fielder, number 11. Ender.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That's popped up. Segura over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's only 2 for 10. And that misses for ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Pereira is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Freddie Freeman. He's set and the pitch. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on the first will take care of him, and the Phillies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
Time of the ball game.
13-7
4
is
hours
how this
and
one
19
ends.
minutes.
The Philadelphia Phillies